Long time no see, viewers.
Forever.
Coming in for our quarterly checkup.
Yes, gotta make sure.
Seems like that.
And welcome to another exciting game of D4 and After.
Where the non-stop laughs never stop.
And
It's
trauma
non-
is always around every corner.
We're all gonna die.
Again.
It's not my
Well, yeah, quite literally.
Back.
So, who here remembers what happened last game?
Just fighting the whole
Oh,
time.
Yeah, I remember some
I
of
actually
that.
took notes this time.
We killed some cultists. Yeah,
I
we've got a
think
big
Jack
ol'-
Rose died.
Yes, he did. All
Yeah,
of them
okay.
did. All
I
of
had to
them
cross
did.
him off in
Some
my
pretty
notes.
pathetic javelin usage, I think I remember.
Yeah.
The only one of
I
the
haven't
prisoners
a dagger
we're
now.
trying to save has survived was the moon elf, Tyrasil.
And
The important
she's
one.
kind of banged up.
And now we have a fire giant and two lovely
Minotaurs.
minotaurs.
Two
Yep.
very
Coming to say
upset.
hello. So we fuck. And we're like, I don't know. I'd say probably most of us are like 3/4 tapped out. So
I think I'm pretty good still.
No,
Maybe I
that's good.
shouldn't have said that.
Not a lot of the character that you were only introduced last episode, so that makes sense.
The moment when you say your HP is good, you become an automatic target for the DM.
Yeah, but now I have my big old suit of armor shield, so
Yeah.
who
Yeah.
I realized I was supposed to roll HP for, and I've done that now, and he's got like half of my HP, not even.
HP is
Yeah, but I'm sure
overrated.
he's got a higher AC than you. So.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. We know we're gonna die. We're pretty aware on that one. like the
F for
one-
respects.
It's like the one game we know what's happening.
F for specs already in chat. Yeah.
Please.
Preemptive deaths.
Fucking- Oh my god.
So, last game. Don't think anybody really knows aside from Yath still that Tails dead.
Roland does.
Yath did share it. Okay.
Yeah, he has like, hey, we have good news and bad
that's
news. The good news is I have a minotaur head.
Yeah.
The other good news is that I have this.
Roland found the magically enchanted skull of one of his old traveling companions, Ruck, a half-orc sorcerer, who's been in his backpack for the last little bit. You guys stumbled onto a cultist altar and decided to start wreaking havoc on him. Lily trying to find her friends, his friends. Convinced some minotaurs that he was from a drow who didn't speak, and got them to take him down. Then he football tackled one off the edge into the lava and beat Cheeks as fast as he could.
Blah, blah, blah.
Fuck.
Found the rest of the party, and of course they were doing a fight. So
He too did the fight, and
Yes.
then forgot to do the telling of, oh yeah, we've got company.
I've brought friends.
I think that was the last thing he said. Was like, oh yeah, we have company.
Roland and Yath rescued some prisoners from a cell. They offered to pay, so two of them offered to pay 300 gold to get them to safety. They are now piles of ash on the ground.
Yeah, big
Is the money okay
mission
at
failed.
least?
They didn't have the money on them. So.
Ah.
Jack Rose, a tiefling fella, is now paced against a wall. And a moon elf, Tyrasil, who was a member of the delegation that you guys were sort of looking for to find more information on Dwarin's missing fiance.
Who probably doesn't, we've determined doesn't really exist at this point. We think she's
Lily has determined this anyway.
I believe we call this collateral damage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Tyrasil's still alive, but very badly burnt.
Eh.
And yeah, where we left off was the fire giant that Roland had convinced was working for the cultists had come back and said, "You tricked me.
Mhm.
after throwing Jack Rose against the wall.
Well, it's
Uh,
like, oh.
And Rook's like, ah, classic Roland.
Yeah, yeah, it was good. Good times all around.
Yeah. I'll remember
Uh,
these days fondly.
So I'm gonna go for a whole new initiative order. So if you guys start off by rolling initiative.
All right. I guess I'll take that.
Is it better than Roland's favorite number?
Surprisingly, yes.
Then it's good.
Well, I just wasted that roll.
Oh,
Oh,
that's not horrible.
sad days.
what's your armor's name again, there, Megan?
Megan's
Ego.
freaking out.
Ego.
No.
I'm already gone.
It's
You're
okay. We see it.
roboting.
Yeah, you're good. It was very
I'm making
brief.
it full screen.
Okay.
I'll have to
Gav,
minimize it to get my
It
stats.
was a natural 20 plus.
3.
So 23. Okay, Roland.
9.
Okay, respect.
19.
19. And does Ego go on your turn as well?
He goes right after me.
Right
yeah.
after you. So I'll just cross him out and I'll let you manage him. Lily.
18.
18.
We gotta print his stats out on a sheet so I don't have to
Mhm.
use my computer for that.
Okay. Do. And we'll just. Oh wow. Okay. Oh. Cool.
That doesn't exactly bode well.
Well, no, actually, you guys get the. Your warning from Lily was enough that you were not surprised by this giant coming into the room.
Warning.
We've
Oh, yeah,
got
by the way.
we've got an initiative count for 4, 3, and 2.
Where's
For-
one though?
So
I
rolled
knocked him in the lava. Wah, 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 wah.
All right. So first off, we have Yaf.
Stand by. I gotta find this card.
Break out them maracas.
Yeah.
We're just doing Eye of the Tiger.
A new spell last time. I never pulled the card out. So replay the scene here. We know this giant's gonna attack.
Previously on.
And
Yeah, he just killed that tiefling fellow that you helped.
Yep.
and
And he was like,
Okay.
"You lied to me."
You
Roland
lied
has
to
myself.
me.
And the Minotaurs are the ones that you saw when you rung that gong earlier.
Mhm.
And you're like, "Okay, bye," and left rolling.
Left Roland to his own devices.
Right?
okay. Well then,
Yeah.
I'm gonna use confusion on this fire giant. So I
Okay.
need a wisdom saving throw.
He's dumb.
To beat.
That is a dirty 20.
Okay, well that beats it.
Ooh.
Cool. That's it for me.
Do you want to move at all?
You,
Maybe
you
get
have your
out?
move and you have a bonus action. You
Yeah,
just
where
still
am I
won't
gonna
give-
move?
Cantrip is a
oh.
bonus action as we play it.
Well, you could move
also got your-
away from the danger.
You could
Yeah,
bardic inspiration someone if you felt the need to.
I think somebody's already got it.
I think that was me.
Yeah,
I don't
because
remember. Or was it Roland? It was either me or Roland that had it.
Rolling.
You used it last
Yeah.
game.
yeah, I did use it.
Yeah, so it's done. It's gone.
And we have not rested.
That one anyway. No.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'll just survey. Yath is too stupid to do anything.
Respect.
So at our last time, at the very, very end, I learned that my stuff is one room over.
Yeah, it's just it's like here. Knocking stuff over, knocking stuff over. Yeah, so basically from where you are, he pointed to the northernmost room.
I'm going to, since I actually have no emotional connection to any of these guys, I'm just gonna run off and go get my stuff.
Bye, bitches.
Okay, Let's see here. But beyond the privacy curtain screen is a comfortable bedchamber. Several pieces of suggestive art hang on the walls, and a number
Oh,
of risque
God.
sculptures of humans, tieflings, and other creatures in the throes of passion adorn the side tables.
Penis.
Bothers me that my stuff was put in this room of all rooms.
Showing.
In the middle sits a bed with plush covers and many pillows. An armoire stands against a wall.
What stands near the wall?
An armoire.
A cupboard, wardrobe,
Yeah.
closet.
I heard an armor, and I was like, do I
An
see
armoire.
like any chests or anything that would store things? Or
The armoire.
oh, yeah, sorry.
I feel like
Sorry.
it's full of sex toys.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and open that.
Yeah, you do find your stuff in there, as well as Danny mentioned, some marital aids.
Marital aids.
I'm taking all of it. It's all going
Penis.
in that bag of holding.
Oh my god. Yes.
Full blown aids.
Love it.
Also in there, you managed to find a red potion, and there's a cultist robe in there,
Ooh, okay.
and 25 gold as well.
Ooh, nice. Now I actually have some gold.
Woot.
And that is what you have found.
I feel like that was a glitch of some sort. Apparently, I have 1,000 platinum.
Oh.
Hacks.
I think.
I
this is
don't
weird.
remember getting that.
I
but
think,
um,
I think we're gonna have to call an audit on that one.
Oh, that might be your other respect. When
Oh
you got-
no, no, I'm definitely.
Write
I
that
made sure I
down.
swapped over, but I think it carried over when I copied. So,
Oh.
so 25 gold, all my belongings, and some a red potion, and
A cultist robe and some marital aids. And paddles.
Ooh.
Leather studded paddles.
improvised weapon. I'm just gonna write this down so I can do this whilst you guys are. Okay, well, I'm assuming my action. I'm just getting Egos to watch the door in case someone like follows me.
Yeah,
So I
it's not
tell
so
them
much
to
of a
just-
door as like one of those like
Like the-
decorative
Near the
kind of
entrance, so
thing,
like
yeah.
if someone tries to get in there while I'm putting all my stuff on, he will action and attack.
After that is Lily.
Oh, this is lovely. I think he will kind of look to Roland and be like, we should run.
As Roland looks back, bloody face and everything. I agree.
Yeah, about that.
About that. There's no escape.
There is only one one way to go, and that's north of you. And you'll recall that your friend Ruck told you that's where the fire portal is.
Yep.
Portals are a way out, right?
They can be.
To another dimension.
Oh, the platinum was from when we made the Lich Castle.
That's what I said. From your other
Okay, yeah. Clearly, I'm not 100% here today. I was
Oh my
trying to
goodness.
Right this down.
I swear I'm not like high or anything. It's just me being an idiot.
It's okay if you are.
Meh. We all have our days.
Mm-hmm.
I have to make a lot of custom items for this.
So what are you gonna do, Lily?
Well, Lily, fuck.
I mean, roll for seduction. I guess, right?
I mean,
Well, I guess
Lily's the
Roland.
worst person to do it. Okay. Lily will draw his short bow and fire twice at. I'm assuming we've got giant minotaur.
Yeah.
He'll shoot the minotaur on the right.
Okay.
So first one is 23.
That'll hit.
Second one is 24.
Jesus. Yeah, those will both hit.
18 and 19. Woo
Nice.
woo. So 14 points damage.
Okay. It does not look too happy about that.
I'm sure it doesn't.
Most things with arrows aren't too happy.
No. He's not very nice.
Okay.
No lemon, please.
No lemon pledge.
No.
Finding a book. Finding a book. Going through the stuff and some books.
Finding a book. Finding a book. Gonna find a place name in a book.
I have one key point left.
Yeah.
Yay!
Okay. The moon elf lady, Lassie, is going to transform into a bear.
Ah!
A bear
You're
what?
a druid!
A brown bear, to be
Oh,
precise.
that
and
kind of
roll,
bear. Figured
Johnny
we were in a
Bears
sex
need
dungeon. I
healing.
thought it was just someone getting nude.
she's going to attack the Minotaur on the left there. And that's going to be hits with the claws and a hit with the bite.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, wow. There's max damage for the claw. So. Okay. And basically rends into this cow man.
Nice.
That's some pretty decent damage. After the druid comes Roland.
All right. Well, I believe
And Roland,
Roland's-
from your backpack you hear, I can't see a bloody thing. What's going on? Do I have your permission to use your eyes?
Go ahead.
I can see the future.
Roland becomes blind for the rest of the game.
In that moment, Roland, people that can see Roland, his left eye basically vanishes, and a bronze orb with bright blue glowing runes in it basically takes its place. And from Roland's mouth, you hear, "Oh shit, this isn't good."
Oh shit, we're gonna have a bad time.
It's just like, okay.
So, what this is Ruck once a day can basically inhabit the same body as you and cast one of his sorcerer spells,
Oh, cool.
as long as he has your permission.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Consent.
consent. Consent is very important.
Consent to enter your body.
Yep.
Well, he did
All
give
the
it, so
So, he asks you if you would be okay with casting a chain lightning spell.
do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Yeah. Good, Roland. Good. Now,
Kill him.
here's
Beach.
that.
Let the magic flow through you.
Yes. Strike them down.
Literally. Let me channel.
Yeah.
Okay, so they got to make. What's your save DC?
So we're using.
It'll be
Nice.
yours.
Okay, so it would be a. That'd be a 12.
Okay. Okay, let's see here. Fire Giant fails. He rolled a third. He actually rolled a 12, but he has a -1 to Dex, so then he fails. And the Minotaurs. Let's see. +0. So the first Minotaur fails. Second Minotaur fails. Okay.
Yes.
We might survive.
So I'm gonna need you to roll the damage for me.
Okay.
which is 10d8.
Wait.
So 11, 17.
And this arc of lightning shoots out of Roland's eye.
Oh my god. Plot twist, Roland is the new villain. Oh my god.
Yeah, it could be. 40 damage.
40. All right. One of the Minotaur that the druid was engaged has vaporized, and the one that Lily shot is looking very badly hurt. The fire
Dang.
giant does not look pleased, but he looks like he could weather some more.
He's a bit singed.
Okay. And after that, you hear your friend Ruck go, "Oh, I'm knackered."
I need a nap.
And the bronze orb basically disappears, and your eye is back.
Okay.
So it's a once a day use thing.
Lily's just like, that was different.
Are you sure you're a paladin, Roland?
I'm picturing
this
Will
point, I
Ferrell
don't
at
know
the
what
end of
he
Old
is.
School when he spouts off that big long thing in the debate. He's like, what just happened? I blacked out.
Whoa! I blacked out. Oh, I didn't. I hope I didn't do anything out of character.
No, you're fully aware of what's going on, and you can even talk and move and everything as well.
Yeah, you wouldn't
It
want
just- it
someone to
just
enter
sounds
your
like-
body after you blacked out.
It just sounds like two voices coming out of the same mouth.
Yeah. One half orc, one human.
How do you do that?
So, 1/4 orc?
Yeah, we're not being discriminatory.
Okay.
So would that take up Roland's turn then with the
No, you
activation?
still have your turn.
Okay.
It's a bonus action to give him your consent.
Okay.
Then
Okay.
he basically has his own action.
Consent
Hell
is
of
a
a bonus action.
Is a boner action.
Oh,
Oh. Well, quite literally, Ruck is only made of bone, so
Exactly.
it does count.
That's very true.
Bone entered you.
Penetration.
Took you to the bone zone.
Mental.
Bone. Boned.
I hit the bone.
Gonna cure wounds myself.
Okay.
So roll high. That was not high enough. So get back 10 hit points.
And better than 0.
Yes, I will definitely take it. And okay, so that takes up the spell slots. I don't need to use anymore. But the other Minotaur to the side of the looks pretty bad then.
Yeah, he looks
Master
really
DM?
bad.
Okay, then I will move to engage.
Okay. So you get with an engagement rage.
Ah!
Gets down on
That's
one
your
knee, pulls out a ring.
Can I slay you?
Minotaur's like, oh!
Shrink!
They run off
Yes.
a lope, have 4 kids.
For you. Half Minotaur kids. So
Okay.
for an attack roll of 15 and 24.
Well, wasn't casting Cure Wounds action for you?
Oh yeah, that's right. So I'm just gonna be engaging the enemy up front. And so,
What's up, bro?
Getting all up in his business.
Give you 6 seconds and I'm gonna kick your ass.
Right?
The fire giant points his sword at you, Lily. Yes, at you. And basically yells something in fire giant.
I don't know that one.
And he's going to okay. So he has an 11 to hit. And I got
Miss.
a 14 and a 12. So one
Wow.
of those is a natural one.
So Lily is just like,
Yeah, you're like dodging out of the way.
Shit.
He kind of stumbles a little bit with the last swing. The Minotaur is going to try and attack you there, since you're all up in his business.
So Roland.
So
Mhm.
Roland with his axe. With a is that a 25 to hit?
Yep.
Okay. He's going to do 16 points of slashing damage to you.
Ooh, doggy.
And then we come back around to Yath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yath Queen.
Okay, so this is a giant and engaging Lily.
Mwah.
Mhm.
So how close are they together if this giant has long reach?
Yes, he does have long reach. So what's the range you're looking for?
Well, are they outside 5 feet from Lily?
I'd say so,
Yeah, so it's got a 10-foot reach with its sword. So
Perfect. Well, then naturally it's going to be a cloud of daggers on a 5-foot cube
Alright.
around it.
Ba-da-da-da.
and that's a deck save or
I think so. I think the first one's just an instant.
I think it's just it's always instant and takes damage when
when
it
first
enters
cast
the
and at the end of
spare
its turn.
area and each turn starting there. So
'Kay.
I'll do 4d4.
Roll your damage.
Well, those aren't the right dice, so let me grab the right ones. It's like there's no 5 on a d4.
So it's a 5-foot cube.
That's correct.
So basically, you've got the lower part of his torso.
The
some of
the
his
good
shin,
bits
because he's
Pins and needles.
he's pretty tall.
for 10 damage.
Okay. These swirling blades appear and start slicing up his legs. And
And then I
Yeah,
guess
Cloud of Daggers is just instant damage. It's a concentration spell though. That's why.
okay.
Mhm.
All right. We come around respect.
As much as
You,
I'd love to spend the
You definitely
so
heard the lightning go off and the clap of thunder.
the air feels also a bit more electric now, like hair standing on it. Where you don't want to touch Egos' armor.
Zack!
She's going to leave the room reluctant. And so 1 Minotaur left and the fire.
Fire
Correct.
Giant's on Lily, and Roland is with the Minotaur.
There's
Currently,
also a brown bear.
Aha. Well, you leave the room for a few seconds. She's going to draw her crossbow because I realized all my spells are fire, and she's going
Whoops.
to fire at the little.
Okay.
Is
Lily out of character. Fire Giant!
Anybody?
No,
No,
it's James'
that
favorite
thing.
number. So it's the 12 to hit.
That just misses.
Ah, dang. Can I use my second action? Fire again.
Yeah, you can use your second attack.
So that arrow misses, and another one just magically goes in the crossbow. And she fires again. Ooh, that one's 27 to hit.
That'll hit. Natural 20 or?
No, it was a 19, and I have a plus 8. So, speaking of plus 8, 13 piercing from that arrow.
Yeah. Your crossbow bolt goes right through his eye and just kind of stumbles forward. Boom, boom.
And how far is this door that Egos and I are
All right,
from
you guys.
everybody? Like within 40 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, so Egos is gonna run and smash
Punch
his
the
sword on the same guy. Oh, so you just fellow. Yeah, the flame giant then.
Mhm.
Yeah, because the Minotaur's dead.
Yeah. It's the 17.
Miss.
Ah, dang. He swings and then just completely gets thrown off by the daggers
Yeah,
in
he's
the
trying,
air.
he's trying to
Just
dodge
like, wait,
daggers while he's
is
trying
that
to punch.
trying to aim around them?
All right. Lily.
Well, I have a fire giant in front of me. I am just gonna drop my bow and gonna shoot out my 2 attacks of Radiant Sun, and I
Okay.
will use my final key point for a to double that, basically, because I can use it to double my Radiant Sun on one of them anyway. The other one's just my extra attack.
Yeah.
So I get 3 hits.
Cool.
Go. It's your birthday.
16
Miss.
and I can math 18
Just hits.
and 18.
Yeah, there you go. 2 just hits. He's wearing plate armor. So
Kind of figured as much.
Uh-huh. So that's, if I can math, 13 points of damage. Radiant damage.
firing light bright bolts out of your fist.
Mhm.
Oh. Okay. After Lily, the druid will galump over in her bear form and try and attack. And 1 chompy chomp bear hit.
Is it unbearable?
Okay, and does 14 points of slashing damage.
Barely.
So much damage.
Okay. Roland.
Well, this might be the last ballad of Roland, but he's gonna go engage the fire giant.
All right.
A battle of betrayal.
Yeah,
You
I
wounded
guess
him
so.
emotionally, and
betrayed
now you're
him.
gonna wound him physically.
Yeah, I'm a terrible manager. Oh, well, that's not gonna work. That is a 15 and a nat 1.
Oof.
Also, do I have to roll damage for rolling?
I'd say that the giant's large enough that one can engage him without entering the cloud of daggers.
Okay.
Yep. He's tall enough. It's up by his head.
All right, a natural.
Or his dangly bits.
one. Natural.
Yeah, I
one.
know. Yeah.
I'll swing in your sword. You lose grip on it again.
In the direction of the fire giant?
Yeah, I know.
Direction? Direction?
Yeah. Roll me a d4, Roland.
Okay. That's a 4.
That's a 4.
You love a
Okay.
4.
Just roll basic damage, no strength modifiers for your sword.
Okay.
Every little bit counts.
So just the D8 then?
Yeah.
Mm.
Unos.
Hey, every little bit counts.
Oh, I guess one is better than none.
So as you lose grip on your sword, it flies off and embeds itself in the giant's thigh,
Mm.
dealing 1 point of damage to the giant.
Ow!
Turns around. Urgh!
It's like an Ace Ventura moment. Ah! Ah! One in one leg, one in the other.
Cloud of daggers here, sword here.
Also, Respect is now just under the impression that you only attack by throwing your sword.
I need a
Alright,
spell of returning on this bad boy.
So it is the fire giant's turn.
Give me
so,
like 2 levels.
Okay.
can I get the damage there? Yeah.
9.
No, I want the damage.
99, 99, 99.
All right. Cool. He's still gonna swing at Lily. However, the Minotaurs apparently had told him some nasty. So
Oh.
misses with his first swing, but 28 to hit. with his
Yes,
second
10
swing.
over. Very accurate.
All right.
Oh, fuck.
This is gonna hurt.
Sounds like a lot of dice.
This might be painful for everyone.
Just Lily.
You take 26 points of slashing damage.
I am not dead.
Yes.
As he brings his great sword down on you.
About 2/3 of what I had.
Okay.
Ouch.
And I mean, this sword is taller than a house.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I was already at 43 out of 60, so.
Okay. Yath.
I mean, I gotta hold concentration here, so
Mhm.
not really
can
much I
move.
can do.
You can still attack. You just can't cast another spell that would be concentration spell.
Mhm.
What am I gonna do to hurt him? Not much.
Got a wacky
Throw-
smacky?
Throw some insults at him.
Yeah.
That's a spell. Can't do
Yes,
that.
but if it's not concentration, then it's fine. You can cast other spells as long as they're not concentration spells.
Mm-hmm,
Mhm.
Not sure that's how concentration works.
Yeah, I think it was
think
just
it's
no spells
spells.
at all.
That's not how I remember it.
Mm. Let's see. I'll look it up.
And if you take damage, you have to do
Yes.
Make a check, yeah.
a check. But
You know what I might do is take a healing potion since I have one.
May as well.
pound it back.
What do I need to roll for that?
Is it just what level healing potion?
It's just healing potion, standard.
Uh,
2d4 plus 2.
So yeah, the only factors that can break concentration is casting another concentration spell, taking damage, or being incapacitated or the dead.
There you go.
Well then,
Aha,
maybe I
the
won't
DM
drink.
knows these things.
Good to know.
Ah.
Does he
I mean,
know?
there are things that you haven't known.
We
so
convinced
in
you
our
that you
defense-
didn't know, though, so you should have more resolve than that. Otherwise, how are we going to trust you?
He's a DM, I mean.
You shouldn't.
Well,
I'll
I
trust
guess,
you as far as I can throw you.
Yeah, see?
I guess I'll give him a vicious mockery.
Your mother was a
Um,
hamster, and your father smelt the elderberries.
Yeah, I can't think of something off the top of my head. I'm a little on the spot.
No, Mama was an ice giant.
Oh,
Whoa.
that's
Now
cold.
that's cold.
Um,
All right. What's he have to do here?
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Make sure his feelings didn't get hurt.
Oh.
And I have to save against what's your save DC?
15.
15. 14.
Sweet. So you get 1d4 damage, which is a 2, and disadvantage on next attack roll it makes.
Okay, that could help help out for sure.
I guess I could still attack because that was a cantrip.
One small lava tear starts coming down.
I guess I'll try and
It does not.
I'll try and plink an arrow off of him.
Okay.
What do we got here? Long bow. For an 8, that's not gonna hit.
Wow.
Pink.
Oh,
All right.
rolls, the rolls.
Respect.
Well, his legs are sufficiently pin-cushioned at this point, so I'm gonna shoot 2 arrows at his head.
Okay.
No, add insult to injury. We could topple him.
Well, first one was a 20. I think over 20 is enough to hit, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
A
his
20
AC is
hit?
I don't know the exact. It's like 22 or 21. The second one was a 1, so we'll deal with that after.
Okay.
Um,
Not really doing the good on the whole surviving thing here.
There's 11 damage from the arrow in the first one.
Okay.
And then, yeah, the second one that appears, and I go to fire, and I don't know what's going to happen.
Where does it go?
Your bowstring string snaps on your crossbow.
It's a magical crossbow. It doesn't have a string.
Somehow it snapped
What the hell was that?
on your auto-loading crossbow.
Damn.
That should not even be what? um, well,
just one
while
of
she
those
does that,
days.
Egos is gonna also slash
Okay,
at this boy
that boy.
for that's a D12. They got
Hit it right dice.
That chonky boy.
it's a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Yay! He actually hit something for one.
I mean, he beat the crap out of the cultists before, so.
Mhm.
True, that's a cultist.
It doesn't count.
7 force
Cultist.
damage to him as he
Okay.
smacks him with his sword.
The giant's
Cultist,
looking,
fire giant.
he's looking pretty bloody right now, this fire giant.
Err.
Okay. Lily.
Agreed.
He's gonna draw his short sword and do his 2 attacks.
Okay.
Come in, start stabbing at his other leg. You don't know what else to do. 7. And dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will hit. Yay.
But 7 doesn't hit. Oh,
No, 7 doesn't
that, that don't make no sense. 4.
hit. Okay. The druid's going to bear down. And miss with both. Okay. Roland.
Gonna heal myself. Okay. Not much hit points left, but I guess I'll take another 8. And Giant is currently preoccupied by many people. Cloud daggers by the legs where the sword is.
Now, if you want, you can do a strength athletics check to see if you can jump up and grab your sword.
You know what? Why not?
Okay.
Lady Luck, be kind. Ooh, that's a 24.
Woohoo! Yeah. So, whoever said white paladins can't jump?
That's racist.
And yet you grab a hold of it. Now you're holding on. Basically, you're hanging there.
Well, let.
can't
Gravity's
yet.
not gonna pull me down.
No.
Ah.
It's snagged between 2 pieces of plate.
Oh, okay.
So basically, you're like, but you're there.
Excellent.
Okay. Can I get that cloud of daggers damage there?
12.
Okay. Wow. Oh, ouchie mama. He's bleeding quite profusely right
Like from the kneecaps down.
now. Yeah. And the arrow he got in the cheek. And
Yeah.
all right. And actually, with that, he's going to do a run. He's going to do a leave.
Oh, God.
because things are not going his way, and he's going to
Can't
go
blame him.
back south where he's going from. So everybody, has
Attack of opportunity!
everyone has a chance for an attack of opportunity here.
Except
the
me,
druid-
because I'm holding on to dear
Yeah,
life.
the druid misses.
Is Roland's sword still in him?
Yes, and
Yep.
Roland's holding his sword.
He's hanging from it.
Oh, he hanging.
Shit. Okay, well, let's get that attack of opportunity.
Please kill him. Damn it.
I missed.
Fire
Now
no
missed.
missed.
So I have popsicle.
Ego's got a 22 for 8 force damage, and I'm
Okay.
guessing Respect doesn't get one because she was shooting
No,
arrows.
she's not.
Yeah.
not close enough.
So yeah,
So,
8.
yeah, when he punches, the giant's knee kind of
Yeah.
buckles a little bit, but he's
He's also moving out of the cloud of dagger sphere and therefore will injure him again. Because that's how cloud of daggers works.
even though he took damage on the beginning of his turn.
Mm-hmm. You take damage whether you move in or out of it. So he's moving out, so he takes additional damage.
Where is it? It just says when it enters the area for the first time or starts its turn there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, so he starts hobbling away. And you're just roll me a quick strength check.
Well, let's see what happens.
We're gonna have to chase down your fancy sword.
That's a 7.
So I haven't done my attack.
You didn't get an opportunity to attack.
Oh yeah, I'm not close enough.
Yeah, it would
You
only
were-
be
you
in
were-
melee range.
You have to be
Yeah.
engaged. Okay. So he starts running down this hallway, and by the time he gets to the iron gantries, and he looks like he's getting ready to jump into the lava, you have enough time to roll another strength check.
All right.
Fuck.
That is a 16.
There you go. You manage to wrench yourself free as he leaps off the ledge, and you tumble and roll and like skid to a stop, like right on the precipice, kind of looking down, holding your sword as this fire giant jumps into the pool.
I'm
of,
assuming because the initiative is done. I know Lily would be making his way out after the fire giant.
Yeah. You see Roland tumble and slide, and basically just stop at the very edge of.
Lily just kind of takes under your arms and pulls you away from the edge. You okay?
I've had better.
I think we all have. It's just, I'm just trying to be nice, okay?
And you can see the fire giant like swimming through the lava away from you guys.
You guys suck! Just a giant middle finger that shows up.
I'm gonna walk over to the bear and go, I'm assuming you're with us then?
Yeah, at that point she'll turn back into the moon elf that you were in prison with.
Ah.
So you recognize Terrasil as soon as she turns back into herself.
Oh, well, that's a neat trick.
She says, "Well, I am a druid."
Duh.
I could turn into a
How
tortle.
injured?
We both druid.
Oh, that is very impressive too. How does our moon elf friend look?
She's looking at about half. She was very badly burnt when that fireball went off earlier.
Lily
Well,
comes back.
don't be
looking like-
alarmed, but I'm going to
Hobbling along.
It's not the most conventional way of healing. I'm gonna take out a bag. And again, don't be alarmed. I dump it on her and a bunch of little mechanical spiders come out.
Oh!
And they start sewing the wounds and put like kind of little pincers that like numb it and start magically healing all the cuts.
Okay,
So,
she manages
I
not to
cast
freak
cure
the fuck out.
wounds. I cast cure wounds.
so effectively, we have the precursor of nanomachines now.
Yeah.
Exactly, yes.
Nanomachines.
Nanomachines, my boy. That's a
Nanomachines.
wrong. Ooh, full healing too. It's a
Yay.
12 hit points healed.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
And the spiders will slowly climb down and back into the bag afterwards.
Well, I'm assuming Lily will come back with Roland.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Lily's Lily's looking pretty bad, but he's
Would you
coming.
also like the spiders?
The theaters.
Spiders.
The Teresa will put up her hands like, "Look, I have this one actually," and she'll cast mass cure wounds on everyone.
Ooh.
So
Also for the aesthetic, if anyone has played, I guess I should say if anyone, I'm sure you have played Skyrim. There's the little dwarven
yeah,
spiders. That's what they look like,
Oh, okay.
but like super tiny.
Mm-hmm.
Could never get into it.
Yeah, I played it once. I got the spider, and then I was like, eh, and then I stopped playing.
I gave Bethesda's software so many chances, and they let me down every time.
you guys all get 25 HP back.
Nice.
25, you say?
Couldn't even fill me up.
Tank's half empty, man.
But she's also looking pretty
I mean,
exhausted at this
Respect
point.
has some marriage
Prison.
help.
Yeah,
I
marital
noticed
aids.
that could probably fill you up just fine.
But yeah,
I mean,
Tirsa
I got 'em in my bag now, whenever you
pretty
need 'em.
exhausted right now, so malnourished and whatnot.
Yeah, being incarcerated.
Yeah.
Okay, so the party is now somewhat together.
Yeah, we're all back together.
So at that point in time,
Just missing tail.
yes, it was a sad state of affairs at that point in time. Forever will be missed. So free actions now, I take it?
Yeah. Yep.
I'm gonna fix my crossbow.
My magic crossbow, which should not break.
Yeah, she's just adjusting the ruins on it at this
Yeah.
point,
So
trying to
it's-
figure out
it's
what the
basically-
heck went wrong.
It's like a little string of light that
Yeah.
fires off the bolt, and basically it just went pwing. You're like,
Just like that.
what?
Not okay. I messed up the rune here. It's supposed to go right. I had it left.
Ugh,
It happens.
Fun with lasers.
Yay!
No kidding. Okay,
Stars on
so
fire.
Well, I guess I'll break concentration on the daggers.
Yeah. disappears.
For one of us accidentally walked through it.
Well, it's up to a minute anyway, so it only lasts for a minute.
So yeah, you're in this chamber with the altar and some basalt pillars. There's
Yeah.
a room to the north of you guys with a privacy curtain where Respect went in and got her stuff.
Yeah.
And then to the south,
And some new
there's
stuff.
a room that looks very lavishly decorated.
yeah, and we haven't gone to the south yet.
Yeah, and then of course there's the rest of the hall behind the altar,
Yeah.
leading off towards where the fire portal.
Well, before we get too carried away, definitely gonna be Roland would be basically examining the carnage that was left of the prisoners. You can definitely tell that there's quite a bit of morose nature upon him for a moment, but he realizes before he heads off into the direction where the fire portal is.
Yeah, there's nothing left of the two merchants, and as you walk towards the fire portal, you walk basically by Jack Rose's jammed body.
Mhm.
He's been
He's
taloned.
slumped and
He got talent.
he got talent,
Cal
yeah.
owned.
Got turned into jelly.
Where are our jars?
We don't
I
got no
have lots
jars.
of vials.
Oh my god. For context, one of my old characters we play in one of our other campaigns, he fell from a very high spot and got turned into jelly, literally on impact, and they carried him in 12 various jars until they could true resurrect him later.
Mm-hmm.
It was great. Oh,
That's what
anyway,
happens when you fall from an airship.
yeah,
Alright.
and
Jump.
then
I
someone
believe it was jump.
he jumped. He full jumped, and
Missed the railing. Yeah.
he would have been fine if one of our friends didn't ever so helpfully tell us the proper mechanics for falling damage instead of us trying to actually science it out.
Yeah. Okay, a round is 6 seconds, and if you're falling at this much true gravity,
You should be
it's
fine. You should be okay. No, every
Yeah.
500
Okay,
feet
let's
you fall every turn.
how many D4s are in the house? Okay, we need more.
Yeah, the very well.
D6s.
Like what rolling and how many d6s? Like
It's over 50.
so many.
I think it was like 62 or something.
So yeah, it was an obnoxious amount of number.
It was just too much.
So much.
And there were a lot
Okay,
of
so-
sixes.
It was like 82 damage or something.
it was more than that.
Was it? I
Yeah.
don't
I think
know.
it was in
just know
triple
it was a-
digits, if I remember correctly.
it was a
Yeah, it
lot.
was, it was 100 something. All
Hmm.
right. So Roland, you're walking towards the fire portal.
Yep, hobbling along and gonna be fishing out Ruck's skull if I can do that in the meanwhile.
Well,
Yeah, you pull him out. of your
Lily's
bag.
following him, so
Okay.
picks up his
so-
short sword before he does so.
You head towards this titanic cavern filled with a lake of gently undulating magma. A rough, uneven causeway of natural rock leads out into the middle to a point where two crooked pillars of glassy black rock jut up on either side of a great altar of the same stone. Just beyond the altar, a gargantuan stone colossus rises from the lava to its waist, its head thrown back in agony. Tears of lava stream down its face, lava wells in its gaping mouth, and above the Colossus's head hovers a great orb of fire and light, a miniature sun with motes of fire swirling around it. The ceiling is another 20 feet up, at least 100 feet overhead.
Oh, he
Cool.
angry.
Cool.
Definitely gonna need some Visine for that.
Pink eye version.
Get clear eyes.
Clear eyes. So as
Alright.
I approach this titanic construct, wish to fish out Ruck's skull and see if I can communicate with my long dead friend.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, as you're shuffling down it's quite a walk out to the altar there, but you do make out a figure standing there with their back turned to you. They're quite a ways.
That's not suspicious.
They're standing at the altar there. What do you want to talk to Ruck about?
Ask him, since we've been through this before and we have sealed other portals, what was the incantation to seal off this portal and when we had done so before, when we tried to.
He'll tell you that basically you have to find the elemental weapon that was given to the prophets. Each prophet got a different weapon, and he thinks that if it's like anything like last time, you're looking at a dagger, Tinder Strike.
Tinder Strike.
And then after that, all you have to do is lob it into the portal, and it should close the portal.
Do we hear what Rook's saying?
No, you hear Roland talking to the skull. The
Cool.
only time you heard Rock's voice was when he was
Yep.
in possession of Roland's eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just have this paladin who's carrying a skull, and it's like, "Rah, rah, rah."
Talking to it.
So what's it saying?
We have to find the elemental weapon that corresponds with the portal. Once we do, we can throw it into it, and that should seal it off. Question, though, is where we're going to find that dagger.
I don't even be here.
Possibly.
I don't even think we're supposed to be down here.
Can I get a just a Constitution saving throw from everybody that's here?
Okay.
Ooh.
30-20.
Nice.
9.
Okay.
10.
Okay. Oh. All right. Well, it's funny that the fellow in plate mail not taking any exhaustion from the heat. Yath, you'll take 1 point of exhaustion, and Lily, you're gonna take 2.
What does that do?
I would tell you, but it appears I forgot my DM guide. So
You said
let
it's
me,
from the heat?
yeah,
Would being a
Level of
tiefling help me at
exhaustion.
all on that with fire resistance?
you're fine.
Or... Okay.
You made the save, so.
What? Dungeon Master?
Yeah, Dungeon Master Guide. Yeah.
You said 2 levels of exhaustion?
Yeah.
Currently, you'd have disadvantage at ability checks, and your speed is halved.
Mm.
It's an appendice A of the Player's Handbook 291.
Oh, it's in the PHP. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so Gath, for the next little bit, you have level 1 exhaustion, advantage. And Lily, you have disadvantage and your speed is halved.
Yay! It's a good thing I'm a monk,
Yeah, exactly.
right? I have 45 speed, so.
Just,
You're
and
down
this
to
is just,
about
just from
20.
the heat here. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's,
Sorry, disadvantage on my attack and.
Ability checks.
On
Ability.
like everything, I
Ability.
think.
Okay, on everything. Okay, cool.
No, just ability.
it's
Yeah,
no,
just ability checks.
checks.
Okay.
Oh, just ability. Okay.
Level
Yes.
3 is on attacks and stuff.
Okay.
It's cumulative, so when you
Yeah.
get more exhausted, it becomes worse.
Yeah.
I remember
and
we
if
got
you
like
get-
3 levels of exhaustion at once and another one, so my brain just jumbles the first 3 altogether.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So at 4, your hit point maximum is halved. At 5, your speed is reduced to 0, and at 6 points of exhaustion, you're dead.
You
Eek.
did, boy.
Okay.
I move as much as a tank right now. 22.5 feet. What's up, Roland?
Why can't you hit him? He's right there. No, man, I need half a foot still.
I'm so close.
Okay.
I can move half a square.
I'll round down for simplicity's sake.
Okay. Respect, you've gone with them, have you?
Oh, I've been following them. Yeah, that it's more fun with them, and they seem to know where they're going.
Ah! Ah!
Yeah. So the
Ah.
figure at the altar you recognize
Fucking cool.
as Vanifer, the tiefling who threw you into the prison.
Oh.
Aha.
Basically, she caught you studying the fire portal, and she's just like, "Nope, this is mine."
It's like, no, it's mine. I only get to do it. So what was the name?
Vanifer.
Vanifer.
Yennefer's uglier sister.
Oh, that'll explain the tiefling bit, huh?
Right?
How far are we from there right now? Ooh,
Mm.
nice. Ironically, that's what I had. I think I have that until I drew my art of respect. That exact tiefling face was what I had for her.
Wow.
I am the villain of this campaign.
Again.
What a twist.
God damn it!
So yeah, how far are we from?
You're about 50 feet.
Okay, so like if we talk, she won't hear. I see that and go, oh goody, the fun police is here again.
Fun police.
Oh yes, she's the one that threw me in that pit before.
Why?
I just wanted to get a closer look at it.
What? Look closer, look at what?
She
Points
gestures
to the
to
giant sun.
I don't know why you were here.
Pulls out the marital aids.
I'm tired, okay?
That was my true goal all along.
Okay. So what? We kill her?
I mean,
No.
we could. I didn't
I-
really know her on a personal level. It's just
I
I
doubt
was
she's a
doing
good
something I shouldn't.
person being here at a portal, which is going to bring the doom of our world.
I'm pretty sure you also met the leader of the cultists you respect.
Oh, well, all the better reason to kill her. Yeah, let's.
Guys, I don't think we
Whoa.
should kill a police officer.
I'm all about being against authority and shit, so let's do it.
I think.
Fuck,
Yes,
it's hot
never
in here.
mind.
Lily is like sweating bullets. Like he's looking pretty rough.
Question: if I'm going to be spending more time with you, do you
Yes.
just kill everyone you meet,
Do
or
you
is
just
this
happen?
just a special location?
I'm
you
a
just happen to
musician.
fall into places of great evil and assume they're good? I don't know. What do you want to say?
I mean, evil is subjective, but I mean, if you want to kill them, I will not stop you. You'll let me investigate this a bit more.
By all means, chat away. I'm cool to sit here for as ever long as we need to and enjoy the sauna that is this lovely room.
Question, Barry.
Yes.
When I got arrested here or imprisoned here, can I get a gauge of like how strong this person is?
Very.
Okay.
Power overwhelming.
For 9,000.
You'd think CR9 alone?
Challenging.
It's not CR25. I'll take it. It's good odds.
Yeah, she definitely had command, basically.
I mean, you're welcome to try and kill her. If I personally would not. I'm trying to think of a nice way to put it, but she's very much out of your level.
You mean as we are currently, or
Just
With all
in,
due
in
respect.
general, if you guys were around here, she's more up here.
I don't think she thinks we're very strong.
I
Fair. I mean, you've met the person. We aren't exactly in top shape right now, and we should be down here. And we need to find this dagger anyway. So
I'm
I'm
pretty
just gonna
sure.
look over and see if she's turned around.
No, she's actually, as you look at her, she's holding a dagger in her hand as she's doing like her
Could it be
prayer
that one?
fire portal.
maybe. I mean, it is a
Uh,
dagger. That's at least half of the definition of what we're looking for.
You hear Ruck's voice in your head go, "Yeah, that's the one."
I'm pretty sure we have our target. Draws sword and advances.
Lily will try to grab him first.
Sure.
So I guess maybe a grapple. I don't know, because he is trying to get it. Like,
Well, it depends how determined Roland is. All right, like, so
He's just
if
He is advancing at that time. You could probably grab him and he would stop.
yeah, he'll just grab a cape because he's not that fast right now.
Pretty sure the cape kind of ignited beforehand, but okay.
yeah,
Something. He grabs your belt, your
It's
underwear,
like
your
arm out.
hair,
Like,
something.
no, stop.
Probably just grab him on the pauldron or something.
Roland, we are all really injured.
We are so close to
I know.
getting this.
Can we take a couple hours to sit? Maybe in that room back there?
Oh, there's definitely a very comfortable room you could rest in.
Then let's go there. She's not going anywhere. Obviously.
now you think you probably have enough time for a short rest, you know,
Yeah,
Bandage
that's exactly what
bend your
Lily
hit dice kind of stuff.
an hour or two. Something.
Roland would it seemed like he's going to form an argument to it. However, you can tell that he just dismisses it. It's like, very well. Puts the sword away and will about face.
Okay.
Lead the way, I respect.
So yeah, you all enter the comfortable bed chamber with
Lily
the
just
suggestive art on the
Face
wall and
plants.
risque sculptures of humans, tieflings, and other creatures in throes of passion. Adore
Lily sees super soft pillows and he falls into them. I'm gonna go
Okay.
meditate now.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
The trance.
Expend your hit dice, folks.
I'm gonna,
Okay.
I'm full, so
I'm
I'm
gonna
just gonna
play a
like,
Song of Rest, and anybody could use
Oh.
an extra 1d6.
Sweet. How long are we gonna be here for?
You don't think you'd be able to rest, get a long rest in here?
Well, no, like 4 hours.
Probably
I
not.
believe
Even,
that's short rest.
2
not even
hours.
an
Probably
hour.
two.
Okay, so an hour.
Yeah. So just enough time to bandage up, and
Yeah.
otherwise you risk someone else coming down the elevator.
Yeah.
The fire giant
Coming back.
getting reinforcements.
32.
While I'm doing that, could I ritually cast Identify on that potion?
Sure.
So she just takes out her goggles and fully immersion.
Smack.
Takes them out. They
You get a
start to
point of
glow.
inspiration for your
Yeah.
boost props.
Yay! I'll do that in a moment. And she, the goggles start to glow along the edges as she looks at this potion.
Yeah, so it's an elixir of health.
Yay!
That sounds like that could be handy.
Yeah.
Does the short rest take away the exhaustion or not?
Nope.
Okay, that's probably a long rest thing.
Yeah.
It's like a vacation thing.
Gotcha. Just good to know. Cool. Well, I'm at least up to full health points and key points, though I am still hot.
And bothered.
So, with your
Yeah.
elixir of health, when you drink this potion, it cures any afflicting you, and it removes the blinded, deafened, paralyzed, poison conditions. It's a
Nice.
red,
Okay.
clear liquid has tiny bubbles of light.
Ooh, nice. So it removes condition.
So it can cure any disease affecting you. It removes conditions blinded, deafened, paralyzed, and poisoned.
Blind, deaf, poison, paralyzed. Okay. Thank you.
Welcome. Okie dokie. So, what would you like to do?
Well, looks like the party is back up in somewhat better shape. So Roland is basically just going to take a look at everyone and basically beckon them to come when they're ready. Move towards the entranceway
With the
to
marital aids?
Yeah, I did an eyebrow wiggle. I don't know if it was visible.
Only the one eyebrow.
Lily removes all his clothes except his pants and boots, and then puts his weapons back on him. He's hot. He's very warm. He's not liking this. But he doesn't need armor, so.
no.
But yeah, his full gray-skinned fuchsia swirly tattoos are all viewable now,
On display.
glowing.
So as you enter the area again, I'll need a con save.
Mm.
Is a con save an ability check?
No, it's a saving throw.
No,
You
it's
don't
a
get
save.
that till
thought.
third level.
Okay.
Yeah,
The ability checks are like skills, right?
yeah.
Same.
19.
Okay, you're good.
16.
You stripped everything off. You're fine. Okay, good.
23.
Good.
But I still have my 2 points of exhaustion.
Respect.
I got 10 again.
Okay, perfect. You're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
you're all
also-
okay. But it's hot.
Ugh,
Mhm.
even my beak is sweating.
I was about
Also-
to ask if I needed to do it for ego, so I was like, wait, he's not alive.
He doesn't care. He doesn't get
You just-
exhausted. He's a construct.
Mm-mm.
So yes.
'Cause
Also,
my armor's too hot, man.
with Roland
Really
as a
bad.
paladin, he does have aura protection, so you do get a +2 to your saving throws when you're nearby him.
Cool.
That's a nearby is by saying 10 feet max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could have helped earlier
Um,
when I rolled a 9.
You just needed a 10.
I can tell.
It would not have helped me. I was
Nat
doomed.
1. Yeah.
Yeah, that
so-
one.
As you get closer, you can hear Vanifer chanting something in a language I don't think any of you understand. Does anyone understand Ingen?
No.
No.
I was like, wait, I know weird ones.
You know
Does it
Infernal,
count as
I'm sure, 'cause you're-
primordial?
No, it doesn't.
Ingen is fire.
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 Yeah. Tris
That's
knows
why I
that
was
one.
wondering.
The elemental
Okay.
tongue of flames.
The tongue of flame tongue. And as you get closer, she stops her chanting and she turns around. Immediately she sees respect and she goes, "Didn't I lock you away in prison?
Apparently, you
Running
suck
a
at
pit
that.
doesn't exactly
Whap,
count
whap.
as locking.
And then she turns and sees Yath, and her jaw kind of drops a little bit. She goes, "You're supposed to be dead."
Obviously, you suck at that too.
I don't know what you mean.
Elazar insisted he killed you, turned you into a porcupine with arrows.
Guess he lied.
Sounds like a good story for a song. That was song, everybody. That song, the song.
Oh. We know the word
Uh,
thong by now from Yath.
And she's going to point at Roland and say, "You good sir, protect a woman, would you?" And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no!
Hey.
I told you Roland was going to become the villain.
I have it on good authority. He's not a good sir. He's a best boy. And then I pull out the trophy.
It starts to melt.
Actually,
No.
so what kind of throw was it?
It was made
It's a
of
wisdom
tin.
saving throw.
Wasting saving throw. Oh, I'm gonna use Flash of Genius on you, so you get a +4.
Is that a reaction?
It is, yes.
Okay.
Nice. Just taking a quick look. So command, is that a charm ability?
This is not command. This is dominate person.
Ah. Yeah, dominate
Kinky.
is a bit kinky there.
But you must succeed on a wisdom
wisdom.
saving throw or be charmed. So yeah, it is
It
technically
is a charm.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that is a 16, but I will let you know that Roland cannot be charmed due to his protection, his devotion stat as a paladin.
Was it cannot be charmed?
Yep.
I think it's on your next turn you can use your action to break the charm. That's what it says.
Okay. Well, let me just take a quick look.
Not like I was looking into your characters or anything.
Yeah, because Aura of Devotion says, starting at 7th level, you and friendly creatures within 10 feet of you cannot be charmed while I am conscious. So that includes myself.
Is this is part of your sacred oath then?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
with the devotion.
Called the Begone Thought feature.
Yes, Roland, the ultimate thought slayer.
Just do the extra thing.
Sorry, but I'm married to Jesus.
Sorry, I'm married to Torm. He had a very strict code.
Bye, Felicia.
But yes, up to DM's discretion. So
Can't be charmed. Okay. I guess I missed your oath. Because there was one where it said, you can't be charmed. You have to use your action on your turn.
Well, for the sake of
Yeah.
argument, he beat the roll.
No,
you see, Roland is
he did actually indeed not get charmed. To which she
Protect the lady,
frowns.
would you? No.
Are you
protect.
nuts?
Just
Bitch?
I would do that regardless whether you say anything. Which
Oh yeah, you get the daggery eyes from her.
Ooh, burn.
All
Oh, it's
right.
just like all commentary. He's so hot.
Yeah, Respect is looking like, oh my god, some juicy drama going on right here.
Oh man, you've only been with us a day. Like this is nothing.
This is just the tip of the iceberg.
This is just the tip of those marital enhancement things.
with one hand of talons, I'm gonna stroke the the washboard, and the other hand I'm gonna shake the maraca like a rim shot.
All right, everyone, roll for initiative.
All right.
Ooh boy.
Eh.
9.
Yeah. 9. Rolling.
3.
Oh shit.
Respect.
19.
Okay. Lily.
11.
Okay, and I'll roll for your druid friend because she's still with you.
Cool.
She did not do well. All right.
That's okay. Most of us didn't. Just respect.
Mad
Venifer
respect
is
for respect.
first. Right. Where are the spells?
Spells and configurations.
Spells.
They're not spells. It's magic.
Magicry.
Magicry and tomfoolery abound.
Magic with a K.
Oh, hell yeah.
And a Y.
Magic.
Magic.
I
Magic.
thought like at the end like YK.
Like
Magic.
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 I don't know how to read.
I was thinking just magic-y.
Oh.
Doing magic-y wagikies on everybody.
Is it time for enchantment?
Enchantment.
Enchantments.
And we're just looking across each other at this, caldera of lava. It's like, what are we doing?
Magic-y wagiky.
So, can you guys? Where are you in line with each other?
I'm gonna say spread out as much as possible.
I'd say like Roland's probably in the middle is my first thought. You're probably first and foremost. That'd be my
Respect
thought.
and Egos would be a bit farther back.
Lily is behindish Roland to the side
hmm
by about 10 feet or so, I'd say.
Convenient
Cool.
moment.
All right. She's going to snap her fingers, and a wall, solid fire, goes right
Damn.
across the path that leads to Venifer.
Cool.
None of you are in the area, so you don't have to make a dexterity save. It's basically creating a barrier.
hmm
All right. Respect.
Okay, so there's just a big wall of fire in front of us now,
Yep.
between us and her.
Yes.
Mhm.
Do I take one for the team? Do I like you guys
Do
that
it,
much
do
already?
it.
As a tiefling, you probably are the best equipped for it.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's where I'm like, should I just jump?
Is it a dex? It's a dex throw, right?
Well, that's when the wall first appears.
Appears.
Otherwise, it's just
After
damage
that,
if
it's
you
just
get through it.
you're taking fire damage, yeah.
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 I'm trying to think. Say constructs can also. What is he resistant to? Look through stats. Okay, just poisoned, so he would also take damage.
Mhm.
Fuck YOLO. I'm gonna just it's like
To be
well, might as
fair,
well.
YOLO
You just
for
see
you
her
doesn't
run
really
and like
work.
hop through this wall of fire.
No.
Yay! I don't like
YOLO
how
was
many
the
clicks
statement
I'm
from
hearing.
the person who literally has had 2 different characters
I was about to
live
say.
during this.
So normally you would take 17 points of damage, but because you're a tiefling, you take 8 points.
Yay! It just brushes off when she goes through. Like at the
You're
end, like she's like when she's inside, but like acts super like poised when she finally gets to the end.
Can we
Just,
see?
like,
Ah! Ah!
Something like that.
All right,
and,
you still have your action, and you are, I'd say, let's see here, you're within about 15 feet of her.
okay, and what species did you say she was?
She's a tiefling like you.
Tiefling like me, so all my fire stuff is out.
Just like you.
And I am going to.
Who would have thought fire spells in the fire temple would be?
Well, this is what I just had for her. I was like, this makes sense for what she would choose. And then coincidentally, you're like, we're starting in the fire. And I'm like, yay,
Damn it.
that's where Tail died. So,
Damn it.
if only Tail could have died in like an ice one.
Ouch.
I'm just going to, take out my crossbow and I'm going to try and shoot her hand.
Okay, the one holding the
The
dagger.
one holding the dagger, yes. Like the arm, at least something that wouldn't be like
Mhm.
painful to her. Yeah. That
Yeah.
is a 19 to hit.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
yeah. You actually ping her right in the hand.
Yeah. For 11 piercing damage.
Okay.
Nice.
And I'm going to take another shot.
She
That's
looks
my
quite
second attack.
confused by that. I'm
Ooh,
just gonna
that
roll
one's-
a strength save here to see if she maintains her grip on the dagger. Ah, shit. She does not.
Ha-ha.
Oh.
Her dagger goes clindering off towards the lava.
Oh.
Not fall in.
Can we see?
But does it
what's
stop
happening?
or is it still going?
It's stopped like right
Okay.
on the edge kind of thing.
Can we
Ooh,
see
dramatic.
that through the fire?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can see through the fire.
So you guys got to see me going. So the second
Perfect.
attack probably doesn't hit. It's an 11. I rolled a 3. I keep forgetting I have a +8.
That doesn't hit. No.
Dang. So the second one misses
Yeah.
because the hand moves out of the way, and I'm like, oh, okay, first one worked.
But
I
it's
guess.
like patink, and it goes. Tink. And she's like, there's a moment in her eyes of kind of like fear as that dagger goes
Panic.
out of her hands, and then it goes right to anger.
How dare
I'm
you?
trying to see. I'm assuming I could tell like Ego if it's a direct command to pick up that dagger. If I tell
Yeah.
him to run through the fire as
Yeah.
well.
Through the
So
fire.
yeah,
and
he's
the
gonna
flames
run
we carry
through,
on.
and then
So he's basically going to use all of his moves.
yeah, and he's
And-
just gonna go yoink.
Okay. So that'll be 17 points of damage for each.
That's not on here. That's on here.
And he kind of comes out of the wall of fire glowing red.
So don't touch him.
Too hot. Hot damn.
Too hot to handle.
Egos is always too hot to handle.
No rides today.
And as he picks up the dagger, can you just roll me a percentile dice?
Oh boy. Give me 1 second. Still figuring out damages here. Oh, he's not looking too good. So percentile?
Percentile, please, yes.
Yeah. 52.
Okay, the dagger does not fuse to his molten armor.
Well, I guess I gotta throw Egos in.
The magic keeps it away from being a part of him.
Magicy wagicy.
Okay,
Okay, well that's all my
that's
stuff.
your turn. After you comes Lily.
Yay! So the Egos is back with us, right?
No,
or he's over on the
Egos
other
is
He would have
side.
Went
used all his
through.
movement. He's got 40 movement to 40 feet. Would that give him like any?
He would have moved all of his. He
All
used
of
his
it to get
action
to it?
there too. Yeah.
But we can see through the flames, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. And how far away is she from us behind the flames?
She's about 40, 50 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Also, Egos has a flaw now.
Oh,
I act without thinking and take risks without weighing the consequences.
like the actual Egos. Okay.
Yeah. Your armor has taken on an aspect of your friend.
I have created life. Artificial intelligence. It's
Actually,
acting on
you
its
think it's
own.
probably the dagger.
What have you done?
No, I'm just that good, Barry.
Uh-huh.
You keep telling yourself that there, sweetie.
Ouch.
The character who has died twice.
Time to get some mallow for that burn.
I'm
Oh, well.
fire resistant.
You still
Lil-
took damage.
Yeah.
Lily will take out his short bow and do his 2 attacks.
Okay.
Pew, pew.
Also, while he's holding the dagger, he is resistant to fire. He can't speak, so
Hmm.
and he can use the dagger to cast Dominate Monster once.
Ooh.
Oh,
Lily also
Except he
uses
can't-
his.
Actually cast that because he can't speak, and I'm pretty sure that has a verbal part.
Correct, yeah. So he is now resistant to fire damage. So
Nice.
nice.
Lily also uses his silver arrows so they don't burn up through the firewall.
okay.
Wouldn't that just be the arrowhead?
They're silver arrows.
Oh.
So I'm assuming they're all silver.
I thought it was silvered arrows.
The ones I have are silver arrows, so I don't know.
So those are like the ones we got in that one town. I think they were entirely like we got them at the blacksmith, so it
Yeah.
could go either way.
Yeah, so that's up to you, Bear.
Well, an actual full shafted silver arrow would not fly very well.
I
Just
was
the
under the
weight.
perception it was just the tip was silver.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
the arrowheads themselves, but you don't think that firing the fletching might singe a little bit, and the
Okay.
shaft might, but it's not going to
Okay.
like
like
vaporize
going, like,
the arrow
Cool.
To a
unless you roll like
like
an
a
apple.
candle.
Cool.
Nobody rolls ones.
Oh, what are you
Except
talking about?
me on my
Exactly.
Constitution save. 22
Hit.
and 21.
Hit.
And that's so 13 points of a damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Then
You cut out. Who was that?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, because I'm
Um,
leaning the tail end of this.
Gotcha. I'll approach Roland there and start playing the washboard with one hand on his shoulder. And
Yeah.
now you can fly 60 feet.
Oh!
You can fly. You can fly.
Excellent.
You're a fly boy. You're my boy.
How do we look, Gandalf? Fly, you fools!
And then, so I was only like 10 or 15 feet back, so I still have some movement, I guess.
Yep.
I will also fly in the air.
Oh.
And yeah, that's I have extra attack, but that wasn't an attack action, so I guess that'll be my turn.
Cool. Sounds good. Then it is the druid's turn, and she's just gonna sit on a rock.
It's like,
Just
yeah,
gonna
you
go.
guys got this.
Wow.
Sit down.
Yeah, this is beyond my pay grade.
Very
Not
much
even
so.
Well,
seeing
like
you.
I said, she'd been in prison since before you were in there, and she's looking kind of not well.
Yeah.
Tired.
Okay, Roland.
All right, well, since I can fly, I can fly, I can fly.
Airborne paladin.
Superman jump. Basically, you have a movement of 60 feet, so
Yep.
I would use it to clear the height of the wall of flame, and then descend downwards to take a strike at Vanifer.
Yep.
All right, so let's get some damage out. Ooh, nat 20!
I'm getting there.
Yeah, and a 16 for the other hit.
Okay, those will both hit.
All right, well, let's resolve
So-
our.
Give me your crit first.
Okay, so. And Tiefling is a fiend, correct or no?
Jeez, man, bringing race into this.
Asking all the hard questions.
I'm asking whether I roll a D8 or a D10.
They have fiendish blood.
But if it's a humanoid, it wouldn't count.
I believe
Right, 'cause-
tieflings are humanoids.
The It says medium humanoid tiefling. Let me just go to the PHP.
Sounds like a
and
humanoid to me.
Yeah. I mean, probably the best place to see it would be the monster manual. Since
Well,
it's like,
it would have to be a pure fiend for the Holy Avenger to deal extra damage. If it's a
Mhm.
humanoid, then it would just deal normal damage instead.
and that's probably what it is.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're classified.
No, I wouldn't think so. I just figured I'd ask for
I just
clarification.
check the manuals, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for the crit, that is 15 points of damage.
Okay.
And then as for the normal hit, that is 14. So it's a whole schwack done. So 29.
You did better, almost better on your normal hit than on the crit.
Yeah.
Well, I rolled max damage for it, so it's like,
Oh,
oh,
that's
sweet.
funny. Okay. Swing, swing. All right. This like burst of radiant light comes out as you slice, and
We will not see you bathe this world in flame.
she scoffs at you.
Ah, 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 ah.
And does hellish rebuke on you.
Oh, damn.
Oh, shit.
I kind of figured that would happen.
Mm.
It's a tiefling after all.
I can only do it once per day, so we're good now.
No, she's got it as an actual spell. She's a
Oh, yeah.
spellcaster. Okay.
2d10.
I guess that
Yeah.
depends on if she gets it through her class
make a
or if she gets
dexterity
it
save.
through right.
Yes. Dex of 17.
Okay, you make the save, so you're going to take half damage. And that's 15 points of fire damage, so you'll take half of that.
So 8.
7? You round down, don't you?
Normally, yeah.
Yep.
So-
So 7 points of fire damage as you. And she actually has hellish rebuke as both race and because of her class. So
Yeah. Double dipping there.
double dipping. She's got so many fire spells, guys. So
She's lit.
Good.
okay.
Hashtag lit.
Hashtag pyro life.
She's going to scream at our little ego boy, and she's going to say, "You drop that!" Snap her
Drop
fingers,
it. Drop
and a
it.
fireball goes off.
Oh, no.
Oh, he has 8 HP, so.
He's also
Even-
resistant to fire.
So
Even
half
if they rolled
damage?
all- well, you'd
So
have
if
to roll
you,
all ones. Or a few ones.
Okay,
Oh,
so
no,
make your dex save with him.
What's his lead?
You could be only taking quarter damage.
It's an 11.
That
Ugh.
does not. So he'll be taking the full force, but divided into.
I'm pretty sure our
I feel like
construct's
you're
going to be
have
slag.
8 dice in total. I don't know. I've never
We'll
cast
just
Fireball.
really pray that he rolls just ones and twos.
That doesn't sound like it.
Barry's the master roller of ones, guys. Come on.
All right, and now roll these again. All right. Yeah. And then divide it all by 2 for you. He'll take 14 points of fire damage.
Oh, he's dead.
Or
Just melts, I'm guessing, if it's Fireball.
Yeah, and the dagger kind of falls.
But she used her action.
Mhm. And she's going to use her movement to run over. So Roland, since you're the only one actually engaged, you do get an opportunity attack.
all right, let's do this thing.
Grapple.
Oh, 27, not a crit.
It'll still hit though. Jesus.
Or
I strike with a
Jesus.
vengeance. 10 points of damage as I slash across the backside.
And it also stops the movement, right? If someone hits on their
Mm-mm.
No? Okay. I wasn't sure if that was a house rule or not with my other.
I think that's a house rule.
Actually,
Yeah.
with Sentinel that I took, she doesn't move anywhere.
Huh?
She has her movement distance has dropped down to 0 feet
Oh.
with attack of opportunity.
Really?
Yep, Sentinel's the feat.
When did you take this?
I took it as my level 4 increase.
Oh my goodness. What does it say? Do you have it handy or?
I got the PHB right now. Sentinel. When you hit a creature with attack of opportunity, the creature's speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn. And creatures
It was
will
a
go
house rule, but yeah,
Yep.
it does work this time.
And
Yep.
you even if they disengage, you still get an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
I think I had that with Wisp. That plus
Yes,
my
you did.
15 range.
Well, yeah, you interrupt her movement. You interpose yourself between her and her ability to get her
Like
dagger.
clothesliner.
Not today.
Hell no, bitch.
A flying clothesline.
Oh,
Look at me, I'm Peter Pan.
Where do you think
I'm
you're
gonna
going?
punch you in the face.
Oh man.
Right. Well, thank you for that. Yeah. Respect.
Rolling, pulling double duty today, man. Bringing
a
on all the
moment
stops.
Yep.
Of just like
Literally a stop.
hesitation when she sees egos melt again, and she's gonna run around our friend here and go pick up the dagger. But I'm gonna use, and I have like that big leather cloak on my big leather skirt. I'm gonna use that so I won't burn my
You're not
hand.
actually gonna touch it. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm assuming if it just got fireball, this thing's really hot.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Yep, you've got the dagger.
I kind of like do like
Alright.
a quick like the quick tap or like the back of the hand test to see if I could touch
Kitty.
this.
It is cool to the touch.
Oh, okay, then
Little
I'm gonna
tilt.
hold it normally.
Okay.
Because I didn't know anything happened to Egos because he couldn't really talk to tell me.
Yeah.
He just gave you the Terminator thumbs up, and that was it.
So now you have the flaw.
Done.
You act without thinking and take risks without weighing the consequences.
Well, I was doing that anyways,
I
so
was gonna say.
And basically, you hear a voice in your head now
oh,
of the
goody.
dagger. Basically, it's nothing you can
Hello.
understand, but it is.
You can
it's-
talk,
it's-
so you
it's
can do
almost
that
like-
spell, right?
It's almost like that whispering that when Frodo's touching the ring.
Yeah.
But now you can speak Ingan fluently.
Ooh.
And you desire hot Mexican food.
You have resistance to fire damage. So on top of your natural resistance, you're now fire immune,
Fire immune cat.
and you know that you can cast Dominate Monster.
Dominate monster. Got it. I will pull that
Toby.
spell up.
And you feel like if you perform a dance, you might get a magic item.
If I perform a dance.
Yeah.
This sounds ominous.
Intriguing.
Do I know what magic item, or is this voice just saying, do the
It's
dance?
it's like you know all the steps in your mind to do this dance.
The dagger's just saying,
And
do a
get
sexy
a
dance.
magic item.
Hey,
So,
Macarena.
The dagger is a +2 to attack and on damage rolls. And when you hit with a weapon, the target takes an extra 2d6 fire damage.
And other than that, it's normal dagger stats.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Dominate monster. And it's telling me to dance to get a
It's-
magic item.
You know that you could do a dance.
Can I get like an insight check to know if this would be a bad decision or a good decision?
Sure, roll me an insight.
Oh wait, no, I have that flaw if I do things recklessly now, so
Yeah,
never
you
mind.
do.
That's very true.
I'm guessing picking up my dagger was my action though, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
and
moved to
Egos
pick it.
is now a melted pile of metal
He's
on the floor,
slag,
so
yes.
he's
Lily.
But he's probably just gonna stay back with the druid lady.
Mhm.
But he will shoot 2 more arrows.
Okay.
Pew, pew. Yeah, give me my dice. That is a 16 and a 24.
Hit.
Boom,
Nice.
boom.
And Roland, Venifer's gonna like, she's basically like a slew of like curse words at you, and
It's gonna aim for an eye.
Sweet common thought. I cannot understand infernal.
Roll 2 ones. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Well, that's still 8 points of damage.
Yep. She says something to you, Roland, like you don't know the form. You're messing. Along those lines.
I was just going to say the exact same thing back to you.
Yeah. We've all heard that shit before.
Yeah.
I guess I'll begin to fly over this firewall,
Yeah.
and then I don't really have a lot of spells left I can do here. I guess I'll give it a dissonant whispers, even though running can't happen. Wisdom saving
Well, that would just
throw.
create an opportunity attack for.
It
Roland.
would.
But it says move as far as its speed will allow, so
Which is 0 feet
Which will be
right now.
0, so at least she gets to try and move and we get a free hit on her.
okay. Well, wisdom save, please.
All right.
I mean, she's a spellcaster, so.
14.
15 is the target.
Oh, beach!
Okay, so 3d6 psychic damage. For, wow, a 5, and a 6, so 16.
Oh, Jesus.
Damn.
And yeah, try and run as far as you can away from me.
Yeah, she starts
Savage.
like bleeding out of her ears and eyes. She
Oh.
does exactly that. She tries to move. So opportunity attack, Roland, Sentinel Bolt.
Roland just like kicks her in the face. Hell no!
Stay down.
Damn. That's an 18
That'll hit.
or another 8 points of damage.
All right. She's not looking too hot right now.
And I guess I'll throw a vicious mockery on top of that.
Add insult to injury.
Literally.
Haha, you can't run.
Wow.
Another wisdom save.
Oh, no.
He lost it.
Well, that dice is gone forever.
Fare thee well.
I don't know where it went. And a nat 1.
A nat one.
Oh.
Nice. Nice.
Wow.
My lucky
Big
dice
bad.
abandoned me.
It's like, yeet.
Yoink!
So I'll roll twice then?
I'm out.
Yeah, roll your damage twice.
Yeah, that dice just like, I'm gonna head out.
Well, I rolled 2 ones.
Nice.
2 damage. And disadvantage on next attack roll
All right.
before the end of its next turn.
Cool. Tirsel's gonna
Cool story, bro.
sitting on a rock. She's gonna create some good berries in her hand. Like, you want one? Like over to Lily.
She eats
You
one,
got-
sure.
You feel full, and you get 1 HP back.
I am full up on HP, but I like this full feeling. I still am hot
She's
as
just
fuck.
sitting there like eating good berries. Roland.
I feel like I gotta put this person out of their misery.
Roland's getting a lot of attacks in one combat here.
That's by
kidding.
Roland's best boy.
Optimum build.
No kidding. That is another 27 and a 22.
Okay, those will both hit for sure.
Okay. And plus 12. That is going to be a whopping 22 points of damage.
Okay,
Ooh.
you basically put your sword right through her, and she is dead. And as soon as she dies, her entire body goes up in a flash of fire and smoke. And there's nothing left of her but ashes at your feet.
Oh no, now the elevator's gonna go down.
And
yeah,
ashes you shall go.
she is dead.
And the firewall is
Can
gone.
you go
I'm a dance.
Well, after dispatching of Vanifer, Roland's gonna be looking for that dagger.
Yeah.
Currently, you look over and I'm dancing with it.
Fucking flossing over there.
Respect! Throw it into the portal!
Throw it into the fire!
Toss it into the fire. Sorry, I'm too busy dancing. I can't hear you.
He can't hear you.
Just sit on the floor.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
guessing
you-
the wall of flame is now gone.
Yeah, the wall of flame has dispelled.
Mhm.
So you do the dance, and in your hand, an orb appears,
Cool.
and it's got a fire inside.
Oh.
Now you can do contact juggling.
And Lily, you see this orb in her hand, and you recognize this picked up.
Oh!
Oh, so that's what that dagger
That
does.
bomb?
Yeah, that dagger makes bombs. That dagger, the bomb.
Okay, now that I know what it makes and the mystery is gone. Okay, put that in my bag of holding. How far is okay? The portal was the thing at the very, very top of this statue.
It is way up there.
Yeah, darling. It's a really Yath is a really hard name to say in British. Okay. Would you care to fly this up?
It's like saying thong.
That thong.
Certainly.
I'm
So
actually,
I guess I'll swoop down and grab it.
Do
Why don't
you
just
might
Do a
one
quick
moment.
wisdom saving throw for me while you're holding.
Me or
Yep.
give it to Roland. He's the one that knows what to do with it. He's
Mm,
currently
my
in the
brain?
air.
Yeah, I forgot that he could fly, and I said Yath first. So
Yeah, well,
wisdom. That's gonna be like a -1.
I trust
isn't
my
it?
party members to do the
That's
right
a
thing.
10.
that's
He can
Yeah,
fly
yeah,
further
yeah,
than
nice
I
of
can.
you.
Yath tries to take it from you. You're like, yeah, just take it.
Oh yeah, you're reckless.
I mean, in a combat of strength, I'm sure he beats my -1.
So yeah, if you just want to roll
Not
a
by
strength
much.
check against her strength check,
Turns out
see if
respect
you
gets
can
nat
wrestle it
20.
from her.
Oh, actually, yeah, it's
I
a
rolled
16.
a 17.
So it's close, but I rolled a
It's
16.
very yeah. So you see the two of them like, and yeah, like,
Just take the damn thing. It's not that hard.
okay. So as soon as it's gone, you lose that flaw. Yath, however,
Where?
you now have the flaw. You act without thinking. So, you're now resistant to fire.
That's
You could
good
speak
to fly
Ingen.
up to a big fiery circle.
You can cast Dominate Monster, and that if you do a dance, you can get a magic item.
Well,
flying
obviously the
dance.
first thing he's gonna do is do a flying dance. Airborne moonwalk.
Yeah, and then as soon as you finish, it's like boop, in your hand, another bomb.
Cool, cool, cool. I'll put
Hmm.
that away, and then I'll dance.
Imagine
again.
you did the chicken.
The Baccarena.
Baccarat. So yeah, you have the dagger now. Yeah, you fly up to the portal.
But I'm acting pretty reckless, so I'm not gonna throw that in.
Yes! Throw it in!
Into the fire. Roland, you can
Cast
fly
it.
up there right now, can't you?
Yeah.
Do it for him.
Oh, they have to go in? I'm gonna fly into
Yes!
the fire.
You're sorry, what?
I'm gonna fly in the fire with it in my hand because I'm acting recklessly.
Wow, we have another player who may have a character missing.
Louis, like, if I had a hat,
No.
You did this.
Oh no.
you did this.
I also have a bomb in my
Oh.
bag.
Going to like the plane of fire or something, I'm guessing. Stuck
Yeah.
there eternally. Because he's closing
Yeah.
the portal with him.
Yeah, that's exactly what just happened.
Yeah.
cool, Danny. Guess you get to pick a new character.
Road trip to the
Bye.
plane of fire, guy.
As soon as Yath goes through the portal goes.
Well, I hope you weren't too attached to him.
No.
Yath, you are on the plane of fire.
Does he still have fire resistance?
The
Yeah.
dagger is gone, so no. You do not feel reckless anymore, aside from your normalness.
Guy,
Guys.
I did it.
And you are face to face with
Angry
An-
fire
an-
dude.
Imix.
An angry
Angry
face.
fire asparagus
Next.
man.
Imix, the prince
Elemental.
of the fire, elemental fire.
Hmm.
And that's where we'll end tonight.
So on that cliffhanger, do you like your chicken crispy or extra crispy?
Wicked.
That's the name of our next episode.
We'll see.
Original recipe or extra crispy?
Crispy.
Tune in next time.
Mercy is hashtag upset with our end.
You dare come here to the realm of fire?
Because he apparently has survived being like turned into a porcupine with arrows. Maybe he'll survive this too, like a cockroach.
He is,
He
yeah.
can't actually.
Legends can never die.
Right?
No, they cannot.
There's a
Oh,
whole
and you
song
still
about
had
it.
Tails' book too.
Yeah, that's right. You have Tails' journal.
And a
Nobody's read
bomb.
it. And a bomb.
So helpful.
Yeah.
A
Especially
fire
in
bomb.
Fireland.
The fire.
Take this. Makes it bigger.
I'll just
All right.
create a new space for me over here.
All right, Danny, just pass off your account. We'll play from here, and you can just have fun.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
I hope everyone had fun.
As always.
It'll be a little while before our next game. We had a scheduling issue, but we'll let you know when the
We'll
next
try
one
and work
is.
something out.
And,
Yeah,
Several months
figure-
from
We'll,
now, Yath will just be like completely. He's just made a life for himself there.
built a little house.
Little
Yeah.
fireling babies.
Him and
Discuss.
Imix have settled down, had some kids.
Yeah.
I guess we'll have
Yeah.
to wait
Yeah,
and see.
still on the road with all of his concerts in the Realm of Flame.
And that's where phoenixes come from, children.
Aww.
Cool.
Because a bard banged a fire god.
I think this
I
was a
think
good
that's-
decision.
That sounds
pretty
like
good.
good lore. I like the lore behind this. This
Yeah.
is great
Yath
lore.
was the source of all phoenixes.
Yep.
All right.
Well,
Thanks again.
Mhm.
See you next time.
good day.
Bye.
Yep.
Bye.
Take care.